Real Madrid monitors Kobbie Mainoo. Reports have also revealed that Real Madrid is keeping an eye on Manchester United's midfielder Kobbie Mainoo. The 19-year-old is seen as a promising talent, although midfield reinforcements are not currently a top priority for the Spanish club, according to Tribuna. Mainoo has attracted attention with his impressive performances and has yet to sign a long-term contract with Manchester United. Real Madrid believes that his contract situation could present an opportunity to secure his services. The club has pursued a clear strategy in recent years of signing young talents such as Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, Federico Valverde, and Eduardo Camavinga. Bringing in Mainoo would be another step in this direction. The player is currently recovering from an injury but has already featured in 60 matches for Manchester United. Arsenal and Chelsea battle Real Madrid for an important deal. Reports indicate that Arsenal and Chelsea will engage in a fierce competition with Real Madrid to secure the services of Bournemouth defender Dean Huijsen. The 19-year-old has delivered outstanding performances in the Premier League this season, attracting interest from several clubs ahead of the summer transfer window. Dean Huijsen's transfer. Where will Bournemouth's young star go? A recent report from Caught Offside confirmed that Huijsen is a target for clubs like Arsenal and Liverpool. Meanwhile, Italian journalist and transfer expert Fabrizio Romano also confirmed that Chelsea has Huijsen on its radar ahead of the summer. Additionally, a report from Fichajes claims that the Spain U21 international is also a target for Real Madrid, while Chelsea and Bayern Munich are also reportedly in the race. Huijsen seems to have a bright future in football, and his next move could be a crucial step in his career. It is never easy to choose between big names like Arsenal, Chelsea, and Real Madrid, but it may take some time before we see what decision Huijsen makes. Chelsea, Arsenal, Real Madrid, and Liverpool. Which club is the best fit for the defender? Chelsea is believed to offer Huijsen the best chance of regular playing time, as the Blues need reinforcements in defense to replace players like Levi Colwill, Tosin Adarabioyo, and Benoit Badiashile. It is unclear whether Huijsen would get the same opportunities at Arsenal, where he would face competition from William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes. At the same time, Real Madrid is arguably the biggest name in world football, making it hard to turn down if they make an offer. However, it is somewhat difficult to envision him playing regularly at the Santiago Bernabeu, given that Real Madrid already has options like Antonio Rudiger, Eder Militão, and Raúl Asensio in defense. Liverpool is also looking for a replacement for their Dutch defender Virgil van Dijk, whose contract expires at the end of the season, potentially leaving on a free transfer this summer. The young defender has played 26 matches for Bournemouth this season across all competitions, scoring 2 goals. Real Madrid refuses to sell Camavinga to Manchester City and monitors a United star. The Spanish outlet Fichajes reported on Saturday that Real Madrid has no intention of selling French midfielder Eduardo Camavinga. Manchester City was preparing to submit a massive offer, but Los Blancos have made it clear that they are unwilling to enter negotiations. The 22-year-old remains a key part of Real Madrid's long-term plans. The club considers him a crucial player and is not open to letting him go, despite Pep Guardiola's strong interest. Since joining in 2021, Camavinga has been a regular in both midfield and defense, delivering outstanding performances in the Champions League, which have further caught Guardiola's attention. Despite Manchester City's pressure, Real Madrid has no plans to change its stance, as they see Camavinga as an invaluable asset. Mbappé reacts angrily to Real Madrid star. The final minutes of Real Madrid's clash against Villarreal witnessed a controversial moment, as French star Kylian Mbappé expressed his frustration with his teammate. Mbappé was in a perfect position inside the penalty area, unmarked and waiting for a pass from his teammate Arda Güler. However, the Turkish player opted to shoot instead, sending the ball over the crossbar, which triggered the French striker's frustration as he was aiming to score his 3rd goal of the match, a hat-trick. Cameras captured Mbappé's reaction to his teammate's decision, as he clearly pointed to the space he was positioned in, expressing his disappointment over the missed opportunity for a certain goal. It is worth noting that Mbappé shone in the match, scoring twice in Real Madrid's 2-1 victory, which took their tally to 60 points at the top of La Liga. Simeone speaks about Real Madrid's victory over Villarreal and Mbappé's brilliance. After Real Madrid's thrilling 2-1 victory over Villarreal, the Royal Club continued its dominance at the top of La Liga, maintaining a 3-point lead over rivals Barcelona, who face a tough challenge against Atletico Madrid. This win was no ordinary one, especially as it came thanks to a brace from French star Kylian Mbappé, who is increasingly establishing himself as the team's main star in his first season in the white shirt. As expected, this victory, and Mbappé's outstanding performance in particular, sparked significant reactions in Spanish football circles. One of the most notable figures to comment was Atletico Madrid's head coach, Diego Simeone. Known for his bold opinions and candid analyses, the Argentine coach did not hesitate to share his thoughts on Real Madrid's triumph, its impact on the La Liga title race, and whether Mbappé can follow in Cristiano Ronaldo's footsteps. Simeone comments on Real Madrid's victory and its impact on La Liga. In his post-match press conference following Atletico's clash with Barcelona, journalists could not ignore discussing Real Madrid's win and Mbappé's display. Simeone began his response in a pragmatic tone, though with a touch of competitive challenge. Real Madrid's victory was not surprising. They have a strong squad with players capable of changing games in an instant. They played well against Villarreal and deserve the win. But we must remember that the season is long, and La Liga is decided in the final stages, not in March. Simeone's words reflect his philosophy of fighting until the last moment and not surrendering to circumstances, even if rivals seem to be in a better position. He then pointed out Real Madrid's efficiency in closing out matches. What sets Real Madrid apart is their ability to capitalize on opportunities. They don't need 10 chances to score 2 or 3 goals. Their individual quality is exceptionally high, and if you give them space, they will punish you. Villarreal played a good match but couldn't withstand the attacking pressure. Mbappé, between praise and caution. But the most intriguing question revolved around Mbappé and his impact on the team. After scoring twice in the match, comparisons between him and Real Madrid legends, most notably Cristiano Ronaldo, began to grow. So how did Simeone assess the French star's performance? Mbappé is a fantastic player. No one can deny that. He is fast, decisive, and has excellent vision in front of goal. He has added an extra dimension to Real Madrid, and that is evident in their style of play this season. However, the Argentine coach did not stop at praise alone. He made an important remark about the nature of success in Spanish football. La Liga is not like the French league. Here, you must be decisive throughout the entire season, not just in 1 or 2 matches. The clubs here know how to defend, how to close spaces, and how to make life difficult for the biggest stars. Mbappé has started well, but let's judge him at the end of the season after he faces real challenges. Can Mbappé match Cristiano Ronaldo's legacy? Simeone responds cautiously. When asked the big question, do you think Mbappé can match Cristiano Ronaldo's legacy at Real Madrid? Simeone appeared as though he had anticipated it, responding with the wisdom of experience and an understanding of the complexity of such comparisons. Cristiano Ronaldo? We're talking about a player who scored over 450 goals for Real Madrid, won 5 Ballon d'Or titles, and secured 4 Champions League trophies with them. You cannot compare any player, no matter how talented, to Ronaldo after just a few months. While he did not undermine Mbappé's talent, his statement carried an implicit warning against exaggerated expectations. Mbappé has all the qualities to become one of Real Madrid's greatest players, but success isn't measured in just the first season. He needs consistency, the ability to decide big matches, and to prove himself in the Champions League. Only then can we talk about his legacy. Subter impact of Real Madrid's victory on the title race. Simeone sends a warning. With Real Madrid sitting at the top of the standings, it appears that they are marching confidently towards another league title. But Simeone, known for his warrior mentality, was not ready to concede yet. La Liga is far from over. Yes, Real Madrid is leading, but there are still many difficult matches ahead. We've seen in past seasons how things can change in the final rounds. We are here to fight until the end, and we won't give up easily. He then directed a message to his players and fans. In football, no team wins championships just because they have good players. You have to prove it in every match. That's why we are prepared to fight, and we will see where we stand when the season reaches its decisive stages. Subtle messages to Barcelona? At the end of his remarks, it seemed that Simeone was not only addressing Real Madrid, but also sending a veiled message to his next opponent, Barcelona. He stated, "What sets successful teams apart is teamwork. You can have the best player in the world, but if there is no harmony and balance, you will achieve nothing. The teams that know how to defend and attack together are the ones that win in the end." While this could be seen as a general statement, it may also be a subtle hint at Barcelona, who have struggled at times to maintain balance between attack and defense. Conclusion: Simeone remains Simeone. Once again, Simeone proves that he is more than just a coach. He is a charismatic figure who knows how to motivate his team and send strategic messages to his rivals. While Real Madrid celebrates their lead, Simeone remains convinced that the title race is far from decided and that surprises could still unfold in the coming weeks. So, will Real Madrid cruise to the title? Or do Simeone's words hint at a different reality that may bring